Hi guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. Please, if you are a continued watcher and you like my content, please consider subscribing. I am still on my way to 1,000 subscribers and I would truly appreciate you. This is the pink and yellow I received from Nail Reserve. So I wanted to do a redo of the video I did for Nail Reserve, which I'll pop a picture up here. I told you guys I didn't like that video, and in the comment section somebody actually told me to do a pink and yellow marble nail design, and I was like, oh, that would be so cute. But I didn't think about the fact that the Nail Reserve colors didn't go together, in my opinion. So I'm actually going to still do your suggestions. It's just going to be probably next week when the video will be up. But in today's video, I decided to do it out of the Malibu color and Pool Party. And I kind of did a drag instead of a drag marble thing instead of a actual marble. And I think I'll do like a regular marble in that video instead of a drag marble. I was trying to do something different than just the plain, well, the normal marble technique. I'm going to be real. This is the redo for that video and I still don't like it. It's not the polishes. I love the polishes. They're good quality. They cure in one coat. Like, I really do love them and I recommend them. And if you want to check them out, there will be a coupon code in the description box down below. Like I said, it's not the polishes, it's my designs. I need to work on my designs a little bit more. And these are a little bit longer than what I'm used to. And I feel like my proportions are off all through this video. I've been talking a lot, but not about the nails. So I prepped the tips off camera. I did a base coat from Nail Reserve on the nails. Then I put Seeking Sun, which was that tan color, on the nails, and I did one coat of that. Now I'm putting Malaysia on the nails, and I do 2 coats of this. So just in case you want to see what 2 coats look like, this is the second coat of Malaysia. I do want to say I only use Madam Glam to do the base coat, well, the nude portion, because I don't have a color from Nail Reserve. But I really wanted to only use Nail Reserve products, so I kind of do that the rest of the video, because I do still have to use other products. And now I'm just putting all of my colors on my palette. And I do use this silver gel paint by Madam Glam because I don't have anything like that from Nail Reserve, like I said. And I'm sorry to the people that like to watch you use pull from the palette so they can see what you're doing. I actually have to move it off camera because it will mess with my camera focus if I leave it on. And that's kind of why I pulled from the side. But one day I'll get a better camera, you can see that. As you have just seen, I put a base coat on the nail. I did not cure it. And then I used that Pool Party color and I did a V. And then right under it, I used Malibu. And I'm just doing a V as well. And then in between Malibu and Pool Party, I kind of put that silver paint under it. Well, in between it, I'm sorry. And then I just drag with a semi-clean brush because I just wiped the polish off the brush. I didn't really do anything special. So if you're a beginner and you're watching this is perfect for the beginner because this is not something you really have to have a lot of skills in. You just really have to know when the brush is getting too much in it and wipe it off, which that's what I'm doing off camera. It's kind of wiping it off if there's too much on the brush. And then I also added a little bit more of that Malibu color because I kind of felt like it got lost and I kind of just dragged it up. So yes, you can actually add more to your marble during the process if you feel like you need more. So I'm just repeating the same process that I just did. I don't know if I mentioned this, but my proportions are kind of off. I personally feel like I should have added a little bit more color, but you do also want to be aware of how much gel polish you add on the nail, because sometimes if you have too much, you need to also take that away before you cure it, or it will cure improperly. So be aware of that this can be a little, if it looks a little bulky, make sure to remove some of that. So I honestly thought I was recording, but I did miss a little bit of footage, as you can see. And all I did was I dabbed that blue right there in that center, right where I just started from. And then line by line, I did blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, till I got to the end on both sides. And then from that dot that I started at, that's my center dot. And that's kind of where I drag from and I drag to, if that makes sense. So with this nail, I felt like I was going more for a tie-dye nail. And I would actually recommend just looking at a tie-dye shirt or something like that to kind of know where you want to pull your nail. It may help you when you see a visual. So I'm going to apply a top coat to 3 of the nails right now. The nude nail is the only one that's not getting the top coat because I'm going to bling it out in a moment. I honestly do feel like I should have matted these nails and then added a little bit of sparkle on top of it. But I wanted to use Nail Reserve products, so I did go ahead and make it shiny. So I'm using Blue Flames for the bling, and I do have a shape on the other side. I think this is a pear, and it's pointed back as well. So I put that glue down and I put that shape in there, and I actually do flash cure that in the middle, because if I don't, I know it's going to move, and that will be like my center. So I tried to make it as perfect as possible, and then I started adding glue around it so I can start adding more rhinestones. So as you can see, this nail is quite wide, I want to say. And I feel like I should have taken advantage of all of that space I have on this nail instead of just doing this basic design with rhinestones. I don't feel like it's basic, I feel like it's cute, but for such a wide nail, I could have done so much more, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like this was a missed opportunity for my rhinestone placement. I didn't really see it when I was putting it down, or I would have added more stuff to it, but I still like it. And I did do the caviar beads off camera, and now I'm just top coating it. And this is a wipe off top coat that I have, so I do have to wipe off the tacky layer. So I just want you to be aware of that if you are buying anything from Nail Reserve. There are 2 top coats. I think one says no wipe, probably. But yeah, I like the top coat, just in case you're curious. It is so shiny, as you can see, and it's so beautiful. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is a fail, only because I feel like my proportions are a little bit off. But yeah, let me know what you think. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I make new videos twice a week. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Bye.